An inter-ministerial committee will be set up to tighten Singapore's anti-money laundering regime. It will look into ways to better flag and prevent suspicious transactions and will submit these recommendations next year. The committee is headed by second Finance Minister Indranee Rajah. It will comprise officials in the Central Bank, Trade and Industry, Manpower, Home Affairs and Law ministries.
The review will focus on 4 main areas. First, on how we can better prevent corporate structures from being abused by money launderers. Second, how financial institutions can enhance their controls and collaborate more effectively with each other and authorities to guard against and flag suspicious transactions. Third, how other players in the system, like corporate service providers, real estate agents, and precious stones and metals dealers, can help to better guard against money laundering risks. And fourth, how we can strengthen and centralize and strengthen monitoring and sense-making capabilities across government agencies to better detect suspicious activities. Where gaps are identified, we will tighten our regulations and enforcement to prevent exploitation by criminals.
Well, this builds on top of other safeguards already in place, which were shared in Parliament. They include measures in the real estate and financial institution sectors, which investigate the legitimacy of funds flowing into and within the country. With a review of measures underway, authorities caution against over-regulation, which could make the business environment unfriendly. Lauren Ong tells us more.
In areas like Sentosa Cove, foreigners need to seek approval from authorities before they can buy residential property. Prior to that, developers, property agencies and their representatives are the first line of defense. They scrutinize customers' identities and source of wealth, for instance, to assess risks. Should they suspect any criminal conduct, a suspicious transaction report needs to be filed. There are penalties if anyone falls short.
Enforcement is taken by our sectoral regulators, who also work hard to guide our gatekeepers in their responsibilities. Investigations are ongoing into the property agencies and agents who had facilitated transactions for the properties involved in the money laundering probe. We will fully investigate the incident and, if any breaches are found, take the necessary regulatory action.
Foreign-owned firms also face additional requirements. Non-residents looking to set up shop here must go through deeper background checks on the business's purpose and legitimacy. Financial institutions also perform due diligence checks on clients before carrying out transactions. To better detect financial crime, banks will soon be able to share information on suspicious activities through a digital platform called Cosmic.
Now working really expeditiously on Cosmic and are on track to launch it in the second half of 2024, if not earlier. At this stage, there are no plans to extend Cosmic to entities beyond the financial sector. Nevertheless, MAS will review information from Cosmic and distill key information for sharing with relevant government agencies and international supervisory counterparts.
When it comes to the entry and stay of foreign nationals, Singapore uses data analytics to identify and screen applicants against a data set of blacklisted individuals. In the $2.8 billion money laundering case, for instance, the 10 arrested held employment and dependent passes. That's because they weren't flagged on Interpol's red notice. And so moving forward, authorities say they'll tighten verification checks without affecting the majority of individuals.
Most people are not illegal money launderers or criminals. If we make the rules too tight, then it is the vast majority of innocent applicants who will be unnecessarily penalized. The crooks will still try to find a way around the rules. So we need rules, we need to apply them, but let us be careful about knee-jerk reactions, which may make our business environment unfriendly. What we need are rules which are internationally accepted and workable.